Hello everyone, Manthrow here, and welcome back. I know it's been a long time since I recorded videos, but I am going to be back. My goal is still going to be, one video per day. Depends on how much time I have. But I am back, and I thought to kick it off, being back, what a greater way, obviously, because I haven't been around for a while. I have neglected some of the comments, which I said I would always respond to comments. But I figured I want to do a little bit of a catch-up video with you guys by going over the comments that I have missed since I have been absent. So up first we have Saki. If I pronounce any names wrong, I completely apologize. But they're saying very useful, and that was a safe way to Catherby for low levels. I'm glad you found use out of that. It's just one of those things where I know sometimes when getting introduced to a new game or getting used to a game and you're not used to it, it's kind of nice to know the area, the layout. The traveling around kind of videos was videos I did very early on for the channel. So I do plan on actually redoing those videos, making them better. Obviously, for a multitude of reasons. Number one, RuneScape has vastly changed since I even made those videos. But now there is, there's just definitely a lot more added to RuneScape since those videos came out. Killer Gamer, I'm just going to skip over that comment because I appreciate the comment, but I just don't know how to respond to that. Zestra says thanks for the help and no problem. Recruitment drive, it can be a very irritating but fun quest, but nonetheless it is one that needs to get done. And Don Knox says, I'm triggered by the amount of written roommate. Yes, so am I actually. I'm more triggered by the fact that I do not have this finished, and yet I've been away from YouTube for so long that I don't have my phone padding finished. I've got to work on that and get that done. That is one of my by far most projects that hopefully I'll have done soon here. And Doris Karinia Ariza Miranda, lovely name, but sorry if I butchered any of that. And it says, we went the wrong way at 4:32. You funny. Yes, I will admit I will make a mistake and I will just keep running through with it because we have to. William McClure, they said they had to play at 2 times speed. That's perfectly fine. I don't like to rush through any types of guides, mostly because a lot of guides, especially quest guides, you got a lot of people who are just trying to rush through it. They do the speed run, they're not explaining certain things. And now I will say, a tour video, yeah, I could actually see having that go faster. But a quest guide especially, though, you don't want to have them go too slow, well, too fast, because then there's a good chance you could miss something, especially in a RuneScape quest. Sorry, I cannot pronounce that. I believe that is a Russian name. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. It says, do not buy the 128 model, and this is for the Intel SSD 545S. It says, do not buy the 128 gigabyte model, only 250 or more. 128 gigabyte of write speed has a write speed of 150 megabytes, while others have 450. That is a very good information, and I'm very glad you mentioned that. I believe mine is the 250, so that's why I don't know. Maybe that might have been one of the reasons why I got it. But thank you for adding that addition to the video. I really appreciate your input. And matter of fact, I'm definitely going to be giving that a heart this way. Hopefully that stays at the top. Yeah. So hopefully that stays at the top. Tales of Moose Spa quest guide. Stoyles says legend. Awesome quest. Really loved it. Mr. Cow. I will read the negative reviews, and I always read the negative reviews. Even if I don't always comment, I still read them. And the guy goes, you are mentally stunted for having face cam over your map. And I will admit, it probably would be more beneficial to some people to have the face cam visible during quest guides. There is more appropriate ways to get a YouTuber's attention now. that they actually recognize and will take your criticism more to heart. Because when you talk like that, it just kind of makes some people just want to say. So, just saying out there, I'm not censoring myself like I used to anymore. Rawad39 says, thank you, man, nice guide for Song from the Depths quest guide. No problem, love that quest. It was actually one of my favorite quests to do. I love puzzle quests mostly, but that one had a little bit of puzzles to it, but it was actually really fun. Storm Drain says, RuneScape doesn't look like this, you dumbass. And that was for Wolf Whistle Quest Guide. This is a RuneScape quest guide. Now, I'm assuming maybe Storm Drain hasn't played since a lot of the revamps and remakes, but it definitely looks a lot different than what it used to. So maybe he plays, or they play more recently, and maybe the graphics weren't, I don't know, some of the graphics probably didn't line up from when they last played. So, I can understand that. Because, well, their graphics do change quite a bit. And Mr. Torek said, I love the icon Borderlands. He goes, a good guide, but had trouble following parts due to the face cam blocking map. And it's something I will keep in mind for future quest guides, because I do want to make sure you guys get the full experience and full information you guys need from quest guides, even if it does mean also the minimap. It's something that I never personally thought that it would be much of a big deal, but thinking back to even the Tale of the Moose Spot quest, there is a particular section within the quest where you have to go to a certain location. And granted, yes, I knew right off the bat, you just have to go to the northeast corner, or however it's positioned according to the compass, but not everybody knew that, and I just automatically clicked or something like that. I don't know if I mentioned it. If I mentioned it, that's great, but if I didn't mention it, I do apologize for that. It's something I'll have to keep in mind for quest guides down the road. I'll probably just have it down below, maybe over the chat box instead of, over the mini-map. But that'll actually do for today's video. I just want to, say, hey, I am back. I do plan on coming back on full steam here. There's going to be a lot of RuneScape videos to start, mostly because there has been a lot of changes. So with a lot of changes means that I have to redo money-making guides, as far as, even Slayer now, because of the mining and smithing rework. And there's also the mining and smithing rework with that. So I have to rework those money-making guides, because money-making has drastically changed in the correspondence of those videos. So I do got to make sure at least those are done. And as long as I actually have to catch up on RuneScape, because I have been away from RuneScape for quite a while. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking by. And I am back. So until next time, later guys.